Hello, boys. In the previous class, we discussed the end of the monarchy. Now, I'm going to discuss the uh, reign of terror in the France. So, the reign of terror, the period that is we know the period is the 1793 June 1793 to July 1794. There was practically a reign of terror in France. We have seen that the government was in the hand of the Committee of Public Safety of 9 members, of whom the chief position was held in by the Robespierre, and who was also the leader of the Jacobin Club that I made you know in the previous class. He considered it his patriotic duty to take the most drastic measure in the country, um, those whom he regarded as enemies of the republic. Thousands of thousands of suspects were tried by the Revolutionary Tribunal. On being found guilty, they were guillotined, and but there cannot be denied that some good measures had also been taken by the Robespierre to limit the economic decline. For example, meat and bread were rationed so that these scarce commodities could be made available for the all. Peasants were compelled not to hoard their surplus grain, but bring the same to the cities. They had to sell their products at the price fixed by the government. Robespierre great crime was that he never saw that anything was wrong with his policies. Even Danton, whose popularity was as much as that of Robespierre, was also treason, accused of treason. He was tried and executed on the 5th April 1794. Public opinion turned against Robespierre. A coalition was formed against him by his very colleagues. Robespierre was arrested and tried and executed on July 28. One thing that I want to make you know regarding the guillotine, what the guillotine is. The Robespierre terror can be seen the device that was made, and that device was the guillotine. A guillotine was a device used to execute the people in France. A sharp blade was raised up on a frame and dropped onto the person's neck. It was named after the French physician whose name was Joseph Guillotin. Dr. Joseph Guillotin, who invented it, and he was giving the punishment to all the people regarding his politicians, political parties people, or whoever. Equal system was there, and thus final decision that also been taken for him. He was also guillotined. Now we are coming to the next part, that is a directory rule in the France. What the term directory is? The term directory refers to the executive members or board members of a 5 member, those who are going to govern the country, France. Now, this was a very important thing that you must know. With the execution of Robespierre, the reign of terror ended. The Jacobin Club at the Paris was closed. Now the moderate leader belonging to the well-to-do classes seized power. A new constitution was framed in 1795. According to new constitution, the executive power were vested in the committee of 5 directors called the Directory. They were to be elected by the legislature consisting of 2 houses. Thus, the executive power were put in the hand of the Directory, whereas the power of making the law was vested in the legislature. This arrangement checked the concentration of power in the head of single person. The directors were expected to restore law and order in the country. This, however, they failed to do so. So, uh, when there was a royalist uprising in Paris against a new constitution, troops were sent to crush it. Napoleon, in the army, was chosen to take a charge of the force. He gave the evidence of military genius. A directive was so impressed with his military skill that in 1796 he was made commander-in-chief of the France army in northern Italy. Napoleon was a man of action. Political instability in France gave Napoleon Bonaparte an opportunity to meddle in political affairs. He conspired to overthrow the Directory. In 1799, a directive was overthrown. It was replaced by Council of Three, with Napoleon as the first consul and practically holding all the powers. So, in the next class, we will discuss related to the role of the women in the France. Thank you.